we're going to take a look at SPX on multiple time frames, take a look at VIX, and stop over at Microsoft. We haven't stopped over there in a long time, so make sure you stick around for that. If you're new here, go down to that bottom right hand corner, hit that option center logo, and subscribe. Let's get going. We have SPX on the quarterly time frame. We're looking at this quarterly candle because tomorrow it closes. Looking at it right now, not as big as range, not quite. There's not much going on there. A little bit of a tail, but nothing to scream about that it's some sort of reversal candle. We're still over that 8 EMA as well. So let's look down over to the monthly. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. We do these videos very often, but we did ES yesterday, so we're checking out SPX. We're looking for a range down here. Just to tell you ahead of time, we're looking for a big drop soon. But so far we're still in that 10-month range. We're getting a little bit more near the upper side of it, but we had this reversal candle here and we have a reversal here. All that's telling me is that price is just dinging back and forth. A lot of volatility, getting tighter and tighter. So we have the weekly time frame. Okay, on the weekly, we don't have the triangle on here. What we have is kind of the bullish perspective. So if you're a bull, you're looking at this as a channel, breakout, back test, and continue on going. I'm looking at this a little bit different. We'll see it on the daily. I'm looking at this as lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. And although price is firming up where we have a higher low here, it's trying to make another higher low here. We'll see if that happens. I don't think it will, but price is the arbiter. So we'll be continuing on watching. Look at the RSI. Looks like a big flag, huh? I think it's going to break down from there one of these days. And looking on the daily, and I think that's sooner than later, you guys. I know I've been talking about this for a long time, but here goes our triangle. And we're going to look at this today. When we get to the Elliott wave picture, after we do the 65-minute, we'll take a look at the Elliott wave picture. And I'm going to look at this from the point of view of this just being a triangle formation altogether and how we're counting it. And if it's a triangle, what's going to happen? Clearly it's triangulating, but is it a triangle pattern or is it a 1-2 setup? Okay. On this daily time frame, again, on the bull side of the picture, this is a massive, some sort of bull flag, and we're breaking out of it right now. And sure. I mean, that's valid. You have the bull cross on the MACD. So I feel that these are all 3-wave moves. 3 waves down, 3 waves up. This one is a much larger 3 waves here, but they all, and 3 waves down here, and we're looking for a smaller 3 wave up here. Okay, so everything in here looks so choppy because of this type of price action, and that's why I'm leaning a little bit over to this being a big triangle, and because of this choppy price action. I mentioned yesterday, days are up and they're down the next day, up and down. Like we actually had 2 days up. Wow, that's amazing. I believe it's because it's the end of a move, but we'll go ahead and take a look at that then. Boom. Let's go to the 65-minute. And on the 65, I feel like this is this channel is the last move in this triangle. So when this channel breaks, that's when it's a very good time to go short on the market. Now I know there's confluence underneath there. There's other things going on, but I'm looking at this as a triangle. And if we break down from this channel, that would be the end of this move here. And there should be no stopping it from the downside. Okay. There's not a whole lot to look here. Tomorrow, if we're looking for the move tomorrow, I do think this is an A. So we had an A, B, C for A B, and this should be a 5-wave move. And it was possible that we had it done today, but not probable because this possibly that's a 1, 2, 3. and we're just now starting with wave 4, and we should have a little bit higher to go if that's the case. If it does end out, fine. I'm long, or yeah, well, I'm long on SQQQ, but I'm short on the market already. And then you have the top of the triangle there too. So, you know, if this thing keeps just grinding up, you have that. It doesn't have to reach the top of the triangle, but that's a possibility. And then looking for downside after that. Okay, let's go over to the Elliott wave, and we'll go back to the daily time frame just so it's a little easier to see. We're going back to all the way back here, all the way back to June of last year, where we had an ABC up, and I'm calling that A. And this is a running triangle because wave B is bigger than A. So we have 1, 2, 3, or this, if you count this, some people count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for an A, B, and C, another zigzag. So it's very common for A and B to have a zigzag. And then this very large move here, A, B, C, for wave C. It's in gray, so it might be difficult from your point of view to see that. I will upgrade those later on because I feel like this is my primary formation here. But and then we have a 3-wave move down for D, and we're working on that wave E. So we have the first wave in, second wave is in, and we're working on that third leg there. Now, the wave, if this is a 1 and a 2 setup, like we've been calling it, and that's fine. It doesn't matter either way. We're still right at that 618 retracement. This is a very valid play still, okay? So this could be a 1, 2, and from way back here, this could be a 1, 2, 1, 2 setup, and we go much further. But either situation, the wave is going to end soon. It's not uncommon for the in a triangle pattern for that wave E. Let me take these away again. For the wave E to come all the way up to the 786, a little bit deeper than typical. So either one, doesn't matter. What we're going to look for afterwards is an impulsive wave 1 down, wave 2 up, 3, 4, 5 for a larger wave 1 down. Okay, and what that suggests, if this is a triangle, is that this is very simple. That this whole move here in the beginning was A. It took us almost a year to get through. I'm sorry, 6 months for A, B, and then this this B wave is the whole triangle, which took a lot of time off the clock. Just about as much time here, and so that makes a lot of sense for it to balance out that move. We had a huge move down. We're balancing out that price action. We're resetting the indicators. They're all in a neutral stance now, and now we can have continuation. And if we get a 100% move from 100% of A, which is very typical, or all the way up to 127.2, so we have this zone that if A equals C, that's where we should end up. Now, I took that price action using the extension tool for the measurement of A, and then I assumed, and that could be adjusted, that it would make it back to the 786 retracement. But if it doesn't, that's fine. If it only makes it tomorrow, it depends on tomorrow. If tomorrow the PCE is whatever it says and it pops up price, then you know, that's just another objective short for us. But I projected from the 786 that we should start our descent at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way down to the 2900 area. Now, if this is a 1, 2 setup, and I can rearrange all this stuff, but if this is a wave 1, all the way down here, and then this is a wave 2, and then we have a 1 and a 2, that means our price action will go a lot lower. And I still want you to, I'm not taking that off the table. I'm just going to stand in a more conservative stance until the time comes to where it's decision making time. because I have no doubt that this thing can make it all the way down to 2200, and that would coincide perfectly with this 618 retracement. And it's not unusual for C to end up being a lot larger than A and B. So if you have C that's just extended and it comes down to this 2200, this could be it for the move. This doesn't have to be a wave 4 after that. This could be a new start. So when we get there, we'll handle it when we get there. Okay, now we want to take a look at VIX. VIX, same thing happened today as yesterday. So there basically no movement. So I'm going to reiterate exactly what we're talking about, and I consider this a gravestone doji. So this is a nice setup for reversal candle, right to support with a catalyst coming in tomorrow. So very good chance that tomorrow could be a down day. I don't know if it'll be devastating type day or not. If it is a down day, then I think that might be the start of our descent. And that 618 retracement would probably be the 1-2 setup, or possibly the triangles breaking down. Either one, doesn't matter. Let's take a look at Microsoft. All right, checking out Microsoft. Let's look at the daily. Trend is our friend. So we're right at the top of this channel, rejecting off of it. We had a nice move here. I do believe this is the same as the NASDAQ. And what we're counting here is an A, B, C for a larger wave A. And then we had a move down here for a B. And then a C is a 5-wave completion. And we have 1, 2, 3. All this was 4, and a pop up here for a wave 5. So what does that tell me? This is a, you look at this doji as well, like a morning star. I think we're going to get a reversal off of here. I know that it's above the channel. We can adjust it, make it thicker. That's fine. It doesn't matter. It's a zone. And so I think this may be near, or it is completed as of tomorrow. Now, you know, if you're obviously playing, I'm not playing the weeklies into tomorrow. Next week should be a nice solid down week if we have this count correct. So we're playing all the way into next week. Look at the volume drop off of this last move here. So anyway, that's what we have. We are looking for the reversal. We do have a pivot here as well. You can move that over. That's stopping price as well. That's it. Thank you. Don't forget to like the video and have a wonderful night. We'll talk to you tomorrow.